Here's my proof. If you need, you don't need, and I don't think you need proof, but if you need it. My first job when I was 15, I worked in Nashville. Nashville used to have a theme park called Opryland Theme Park. So I worked there. And one day I was eating lunch, and this couple sits down, and we meet each other. And I was like, hey, my name's Nate. And they were like, the guy goes, my name's John. This is my wife, Jane, and her last name is Doe. He was like, we're John and Jane Doe. And I was like, blown away. I was like, are you serious, dude? I was like, can you even do that? And he's like, we're doing it. You know, I don't know. Like, blown away. Couldn't believe it. Cut to when I was 35, I was driving, and I just started randomly thinking about meeting John and Jane Doe. And I was like, you know what? I bet they were lying to me about that. That's how long it took. 20 years for me to catch on. Yeah, I bet they were lying to you about that. I looked them up. I Googled them. I tried. And yeah, turns out they were murdered. That's what I found out. And, you know, that's what you get for lying to kids. That's what happens. They still don't know who did it. I've traveled a bunch. I've been to a bunch of different countries. In Canada, this counts as something, you know, right now. Another country. That's fun. I'm the worst, too. I don't know where countries are at. I learned about Tennessee, and then I learned about the states that touched us in case they attacked. And that was it. And we were like, that's more than enough. I've been to Honduras. I've been there. I have a pretty big fan base there. And it goes, guys, let me tell you something. This show was in Honduras. You wouldn't have even got in. So, yeah, just be happy that we're not there. Or there, no, I don't know. It was a USO tour, and we go, and I went to the airport. I told the guy, I was like, I'm going to Honduras. And the guy was like, what city? And I was like, I thought that was the city. So, just wherever you think I would be going. You know, just a guy that looks like me, wherever you think he would go. And we land, a guy picks us up, he's driving us to the army base, and on the way there, he was like, look, there's a couple things you gotta keep an eye out for. Like when you go to bed at night, you gotta check your bed for spiders, like spiders hide in your bed. He's basically just like, you're not gonna sleep. Hope that's cool. And then he was like, there's a lot of snakes too, a lot of venomous snakes, so keep an eye out for snakes, but if you do get bit by a snake, the best thing to do is just go ahead and just catch the snake and then bring it with you to the doctor. And you'll be like, this is a snake that bit me. And I was just like, well, I'm probably not gonna do that part of it, you know? I was like, you may catch a snake, dude? I never caught a snake in my life. You know me get bit, then I gotta get it together and catch a snake for the first time? It's not gonna go good. He's gonna keep biting me. That's all that's gonna happen. And he was like, it doesn't matter, you've already been bit. I was like, I don't know if you know what a snake is, because it completely matters. There's a huge difference between one bite and probably 30 bites, which is what we will be at if I try to catch this snake. Who told you to tell me this? The snake? Is that what he said, dude? Whose side are you on?